Hello there, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, get ready for a powerful energy coming in on May the 24th. I'm actually super excited about this. The planet Saturn is crossing into the sign of Aries. Now, this energy alignment is activating and awakening the spirit warrior within us. So this is an energy that you can embody and apply in your life. This is where spirit is calling us to step into our power. There's a call to rise right now. You are meant to rise in your power. So what I wanted to do today is to pull some cards and see what it is that spirit wants you to hear as you are navigating this energy. So let's get right into it. All right, Scorpio, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that spirit wants to share with you around this energy. So we're going to start with a guardian angel oracle card. This is a card that spirit called me to use in your reading, and they want you to carry this message with you. Okay, so open heart. They want you to lead with an open heart right now, Scorpio. Okay, sometimes this is hard to do, especially if you're in a situation that feels like you need to close your heart off. Spirit is saying, open up your heart here, my friends. Be courageous and embrace vulnerable and authentic moments. Believe that you deserve to be seen and loved for who you are. When you open your heart, you invite miracles and new experiences in your life. So once again, be courageous and embrace vulnerable and authentic moments here, Scorpio. Believe that you deserve to be seen and loved for who you are. When you open your heart, you invite miracles and new experiences into your life. So look at that. Lead with an open heart at this time. Okay, I know sometimes we're in situations where we're like, nope, I'm not going to open my heart right now because I might get hurt or whatever that reason might be. This is not a time to close yourself off, Scorpio. Spirit is saying don't close yourself off. Keep yourself open here. All right, let's pull some cards and see what else is coming through. So King of Swords. So ground your energy and focus here. There's something that you are creating, something that you're desiring, something that you're calling into your reality. And through your focus, you're going to see it actually becoming a reality. Okay, so King of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups, a lot of different pathways that are opening up here, a lot of directions, a lot of choices, a lot of options. Spirit is wanting you to stay rooted. They want you to tune into your intuition here when you are making choices, when you are taking steps forward. They want you to set intentions here before taking any kind of actions. Okay, so that is the Seven of Cups, and we have the King of Wands. Double kings here, Scorpio. So I feel that you have a lot of power right now. You're in a position right now of stability and security within yourself to make choices and take action on something that has been calling you. Okay, and there's different pathways to this. That's the thing that Spirit wants you to understand, that there are different pathways, and maybe you're having a hard time making a decision around this. Whatever decision you make, know that it is going to be the right one. Make a decision that feels peaceful to you, that feels exciting and joyful. A decision that feels good to your heart. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. So share with me how these cards' energies are showing up for you in your life, Scorpio. You can share with me in the comment section below. So double kings here. And you're tuned into spirit right now. Listen to your intuition in anything that you do, your gut instincts, your feelings, right? What is it that you're sensing at this time? This is why spirit is calling you to open your heart right now, Scorpio, because they are communicating to you through your heart center. Okay, that is where all the information is going to come in. And when you're grounded and rooted in that heart center, you're going to find that guidance comes in and you're able to pick up on it. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because those signs put the pieces together for you sometimes. I feel your energy is being pulled in different directions right now, Scorpio, and you're trying to center yourself. And it may be interfering with your life or a specific area of your life. It might be interfering with your peace. So I feel you are meant to protect your peace at this time and focus on what it is that you are trying to create instead of allowing these distractions, interferences, hurdles to get the best of you. I feel you're being knocked off of your path. It's just the energy in the air. It's not people. It's just the energies that we are all experiencing. We are going to react to them or interact with them differently, right? We're going through a life differently than one another. So here, Spirit is asking you to stay grounded and rooted. Clear your mind's energy. You might be stressed out, feeling overwhelmed perhaps, or maybe there's something here in your mind. So this is where Spirit is asking you to clear your mind of any kind of thoughts that are interfering with what it is that you're trying to experience. Let that go and practice creating a clear mind so you are able to focus and gain clarity around what it is that you are creating and not getting distracted or thrown off your path. There's something that you're building, something that you're creating in your life. And I feel you're meant to do this. You're going to see yourself doing this, like it's going to happen for you one way or another, right? And I feel that you're looking for pathways or the right pathway for yourself to make this happen. Stay rooted in your own energy here, my friends. I'm sorry. I'm just going to turn off my my cell phone. I've got my timer on here, see? And sometimes my phone rings. So I just want to make sure it doesn't interfere here. And there it is, that interference, that distraction coming in. It might be your cell phone. It might be social media, right? I always find the cell phone to be an energy drainer, depending on how we're using it. Some of us use it for business, which is okay. But if you're finding yourselves being sucked in to that telephone portal, you got to be mindful of this energy. Maybe you're researching something. That's another thing that's coming up here. Digging for information, researching, because there's something that has sparked your heart center. Something has piqued your interest now. You are researching or looking. It feels like you're looking for something. What is it you're looking for, Scorpio? Sag is coming in right now as well. The energy of Sagittarius. So maybe you have Sagittarius somewhere in your birth chart, or you have an energy around you that is a Sagittarius. So freedom, energy of release. There's something that is being revealed. You can't see it yet. Here behind the king. You can visualize it. You know what it looks like in your mind, but you don't know how to put it together maybe in your reality. But it's coming in. You are creating it, right? And again, you might not know what it is that you're creating, but you're definitely creating something. And there's going to be a big reveal around this. What is this for you? You visualize that you're definitely here in your mindscape, and you're meant to stay grounded and rooted. So the planet Saturn moving into the sign of Aries is setting off this activation, this awakening within you. And that awakening, that activation is actually showing up here within the King of Swords. So this is where I'm getting perception, perspective, like there's a shift that is happening in the way that you're seeing your world. And I feel you're calling to receive some information so you're able to see something differently or understand it. This is definitely coming in. So maybe you're going to wake up one morning and something clicks for you. Maybe you read something, or maybe you've been researching and reading a bunch of stuff. And all of a sudden, because you've been percolating this information, it's been there doing its thing, and it kind of recollaborates into your own mind, your own understanding. You're able to interpret it in your material world in some way. So I feel there is some sort of percolation that is happening in your mindscape around some information that you need to carry forward or apply. What is this for you, Scorpio? That's the only way I can explain that to you. And you want to bring this into your material reality. So I feel you have built something in your mind, a dream, an idea, a vision. and you're trying to find ways, and you're going to find the way. This is why you're here. You're here to claim your rightful place in the world, in that reality that you're visualizing. You're a very powerful manifester. Anything you desire to experience, anything you desire to enjoy in your life, Scorpio, you are someone who's very capable of creating it, right? The clarity that you are looking for, you are the force that creates that clarity. You are the force that creates that desire, right? So you're going to will it into existence. And this is what is happening. You're willing something into existence here, and there's pathways that are opening up. Now, it's going to be really important that you stay open-hearted, because the way that these things are showing up for you are not in the way that you're expecting them to be. Okay, so, but the energy that you are trying to create is what is being created. But again, not in the way that you're seeing it. It's what you're feeling. It has to do with the emotions that you're feeling and the experience within that vision. Okay, so this is what's happening, and we've got all of these different branches that are coming through here, pathways, and maybe you're feeling uncertain about which way to go or what to do. You know, maybe you want a guarantee, maybe things feel uncertain, or you're afraid of the unknown, afraid to take a risk, or, you know, to take a leap of faith. But they're asking you to do that. You know, you're meant to do that. This is, you know, you are someone that is meant to find something. I feel that some of you out there, I feel you've been looking for something. I don't know what this is for you. Maybe you're looking for love, you're looking for happiness, or you're looking for peace, or you're looking for something. It's coming in. It's also looking for you. The pathways that are opening up, all these different choices and options, they all lead you to this place. They're just different pathways, different experiences for you to move through to get to where you'd like to go. So you get to make a choice here. And yes, it's uncertain. Yes, there is no guarantee. And I feel that's the point. We're meant to trust the process, trust the path, and have faith that Spirit is guiding us to where we're going and what we're trying to create. Each experience we have, we are learning, we are growing, and we are evolving, right? I'm also seeing a lot of people. I'm getting your energy being pulled, okay? So maybe these are people in your life. Maybe this is like a family member. Maybe it's a spouse. Maybe it's friends. Maybe it's co-workers or other energies. But I'm seeing you divvying up your energy in many different directions. And this might be exhausting you and interfering with your spiritual expansion. You're expanding here on a spiritual level. And I feel this is you know, consciousness that is expanding here, and there's a collaborative energy, collective energy coming in as well. So I'm seeing a lot of incoming. So I feel that because you're manifesting, Scorpio, you have thrown a net out into the universe. And I'm getting someone that may have clarity, but not really 100% clarity. So you've thrown this net out and you're pulling all of these different things in. So I'm getting opportunities, the right people, the wrong people, all kinds of different things that are coming along your path, and you're kind of moving through making choices and, you know, figuring things out, deciding, and, you know, Spirit wants you to gain a clearer picture here. Make sure you're focused on what it is that you're actually creating and not getting sidetracked because of energies that are pulling and tugging at you. I feel there's energy vampires here in the picture for you, so make sure you have some healthy boundaries up and know when to say no. Okay, there's someone here specifically that is requiring your energy, Scorpio, but you're not feeling good in it, or it's exhausting. So you want to make sure you're resting up and that you're taking care of yourself first before you're out there helping others, right? Everything is falling into place for you as well. Everything is falling into place. So release the stress, release the worry, the weight that you're carrying around something that feels like it's slowly happening or not happening at all. Let that go, because that then becomes a wedge. It becomes a string that you're attaching to something that needs to float into the universe to work its magic. You don't want to hold on to it and not allow it to float. So let that go and allow it to move into the universe, and it is going to come back to you, right? So release that weight. You don't need to carry it around anymore. And there's a lot of signs around you that Spirit wants you to pay attention to around something specific that you're calling into your life. And, you know, the more that you leave your heart open here, Scorpio, the more magic and wonder you're going to experience in your life, the more blessings and miracles you're going to see in your life. They want you to practice gratitude in your daily life as you are moving through challenges. They're giving you a strategy here with something that you might be experiencing, like, you know, little bits and pieces of things that are falling in your life or falling in the way. It's almost like you're trying to go down this clear path, but things keep getting in the way and you're getting sidetracked. So don't allow frustration, don't allow anger to get the best of you here. And ground yourself, stay rooted in your own reality. You don't want to root yourself in someone else's reality, right? And I feel that there are different kinds of realities that are wanting your attention or trying to pull you into it. So you want to stay rooted in your own frequency and vibration here. Stand your ground and put action and energy into. You want to stay in motion. I'm getting a fire. I feel there's a lot of passion here for something, and this passion is not dimming. And even though you may have experienced a lot of challenges or still are experiencing challenges, it feels like they're not going to get in the way. It's almost like you're in a crowd of people and you're trying to reach something and you're not going to stop. You're going to get through it until you get there. This is what I feel Spirit is wanting you to do. They're encouraging you to keep moving through whatever it is that you might be going through. So, and there is no race. There is no competition. There is no comparison to you. You are uniquely yourself because that is your power, right? Sometimes we dim our light because we feel like we don't fit in. But the thing is that your light is uniquely yours, and that is what's meant to make you shine. So don't ever be afraid to just be yourself and, you know, enjoy the things you enjoy. Regardless of what other people think, who cares what other people think? This is something I battled my whole life because growing up, you know, in my family, my relatives, you know, people were made to think that, you know, what will people think? That was always something that I always had to hear. What are people going to think? And I was always so rebellious around this energy. And I was like, who cares what people think? Why would I care what someone thinks? I used to say this to my mom all the time. She's like, well, what are people going to think? And I'm like, who cares what people think? You know, it's an energy. And I'm getting like this idea or this like judgment or criticism or, you know, what will people think? Who cares what people think? People will think things all day long. That's none of your business, right? So this is someone that is standing true in their own energy and someone who is building from their heart, who is building to create stability and security for themselves without the worry of other people's energies. This is someone who has learned to stand in their power. And I feel we all have to learn how to stand in our power by going through challenges and things that test us. They actually build us. That's a spirit warrior energy. And this is what this alignment is bringing in is this awareness around what your spirit warrior energy is, all the things that you have gone through in your life, everything that you have faced in order to get here. I'm getting a mom that is looking at their child right now and thinking about, oh my gosh, this pregnancy was just, you know, it was a roller coaster and there was a story here to bring this child into the world. So maybe you have a story like this, something that you had to do to bring something into the world. It could be a dream, whatever this is. I feel you have a story to share because this success, this energy that you are building, this empire, this legacy for yourself, it didn't show up for you. You had to work for it. There's a lot that you have gone through to build this, and that you might already still be going through. But this is something that Spirit wants you to be proud of, right? So yes, you are building, you are creating, you are a very powerful co-creator. Spirit is also working with you, and you have been seeing the signs, you have been staying connected, focusing, and taking intentional action. I feel some of you have mapped out a plan, and perhaps your heart center has interference right now. So what I'm seeing is someone that is living a life that is full of abundance, but being interfered with by little things. Like maybe there's something that you're trying to do in your life and maybe you don't have enough information, or you know, you're trying to gather that information, or, you know, you forgot to do your taxes one year and you're having to run around and get that done and sorted in order to make something else happen. It feels like little things that maybe you left on the wayside, but now you're having to go back into. So I'm seeing someone traveling a lot. So you want to stay open. You want to stay open-hearted, connect with your heart center. I feel your heart center may be affected by this, because you might not be feeling good. Maybe someone hurt you or said something to you, so you're closing yourself off. And what Spirit wants you to do is stay open. Allow that fire to burn, allow that passion to come through, and go deep with whatever it is that you're desiring to go deep with. I feel you're wanting to make some sort of a connection with something or someone, something on a deeper level, and you're wanting to build. I feel there's a brand new plan here for you. And this brand new plan is coming to fruition. Like, you don't need to rush this, Scorpio. Slow down. Take things one at a time. Make sure you're focusing on your body, your mind, and your soul here. Taking time out for yourself and working on your own foundation, right? Your own body, your health, your relationships, your own foundation, and not somewhere else. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a bonus card. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle. This is a card that Spirit called me to use this deck. There's a spirit animal guide that's coming into your life right now, guiding you. So let's see what that animal is for some of you. So we are getting white raven spirit. Look at that. Have any of you seen a white raven? It's a rare energy that is coming, and something that you don't normally experience, right? So trust in the magic of life and trust in everything that is happening. Okay, so 66 is a number on this card. Perhaps you've seen it. This is double love energy. The number 6 is the energy of the heart. It's the heart center, your heart chakra, everyone. If it feels blocked, it is time to open it up and activate it. So the number 66, you might be seeing this number somewhere. I'm getting June the 6th or 66 days around the message of this card. All right, so the oracle message here is nothing in the universe is random. For the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. Coincidences have meaning, and White Raven Spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities so that you might recognize patterns. Even the winds dance in pattern. Participate in the magic of Spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that White Raven is guiding you, an ally to you and a messenger from Spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways that the eyes can't see and the mind can't always comprehend, but your heart can always feel it, right? So the universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you to the light and bringing you the magic and miracles that are your birthright. Now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together as if by magic, and you will set the hand of Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. You will see the hand of Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. Now, the protection message for you is, are you being distracted by the illusion of a chaotic universe? Deep in your heart, you know the world is full of magic. And White Raven has appeared to remind you that the ways of the world can cause spiritual amnesia. Stay awake and alert, for Spirit wants you to enjoy the miracles all around you. Remember, the evidence of divine order can be seen everywhere. Ask for a sign, it shall be yours. Synchronicities happen all the time, so if you are in a time of challenge and feeling cynical, all you need to do is ask for a reminder. White Raven will appear to reassure you that all of this is leading to something better, for magic is in the wind for you. So you're going to experience something that rarely happens. Okay, it is something that is, I feel, once in a lifetime experience. This is the White Raven, and maybe you're seeing a White Raven in a book. Maybe you heard the name White Raven, or you saw a White Raven. That's a confirmation. So let's go ahead and close off with an angel number now. So some of you have already seen this number. This is going to be your confirmation and guidance. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. So prosperity, look at this. You're connected to the energy of prosperity, and this is what you are creating here with the double kings here, and the Seven of Cups, a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, a lot of pathways to create it. So look at that. A lot of power to you here, Scorpio. So there's a balance of personal power that is being encouraged. Victory, you're going to find yourselves overcoming challenges and claiming victory. There's a lot of strength, a lot of success and abundance in the air. This is what you're meant to connect to. And I feel some of you are already connected to it, right? And you're feeling the expansion happening. So life is getting bigger, beautiful, and there's more experiences coming in for you. So yeah, life is definitely a blessing here for you, Scorpio. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.